No, it's not a third-party game inspired by Wii Music featuring Shrek. Maestro Green Groove is actually a music-based auto-running platformer controlled entirely with the touchscreen. The story sees you wanting to bang a ladybird, but your neighbor or something also wants to fornicate with her, yet she chooses you. Naturally, your evil neighbor removes all music from the world because you wooed her with music, so it's up to you to restore everything back to normal. Gameplay is simple yet complex. Maestro runs across strings, and it's up to you to either strum down to jump up or strum up to jump down. Yes, that also confused me at first too. Along the way, you collect items and hit golden notes in tune with the music, which features modern hits like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Because the songs in Green Groove are from the public domain, it's likely how they were able to keep this at just $5. If they'd paid money for Nickelback tracks, this would have cost thousands, and it would have been worth it because that's the best band in the world. Green Groove starts off easy, but quickly ramps up in difficulty. You go from simple jumping on strings and hitting singular golden notes to the screen littered with items, enemies to tap in rhythm, and multiple strings to strum, all while making sure you're on the right path. If you were hoping for a relaxing musical adventure, this isn't it. Your stylus will constantly be rubbing its head against the screen, hoping to get a perfect stroke with every note. All in all, the gameplay is fun. It evokes memories of Rock Band and Guitar Hero mixed with a little Elite Beat agents, though Green Groove does do enough to separate itself from the rest of the pack, both for the better and for the worse. Probably my biggest gripe with Green Groove is that there's only 3 songs in the entire game. Yes, you get longer versions of each with harder difficulties, but that's it. 3 songs. There are boss fights that play out like Simon Says with their own 4th theme, but for the regular levels, it's the same 3 over and over. I should also point out that the difficulty spike between normal and hard is a bit shocking. Easy is super easy and normal is beatable on the first try, while hard is going to take repeated attempts. I found the runway on your string to be shorter than I needed for quick decisions, and unless I'm crazy, knowing when to jump up versus down is purely visual, but the camera is too zoomed in to fully see which way you're supposed to go. Even with these issues, the gameplay in Green Groove is still solid. Unfortunately, if the difficulty spike doesn't prove to be too much of an obstacle for you, the game is over in an hour. While Maestro Green Groove is a solid B tier placement, the length is a major drawback. There's only 12 levels total in the campaign and 4 songs including the boss theme. Yes, you play the same 4 songs 3 different times, though it is worth adding that the harder the difficulty, the longer the arrangement becomes. Beating Green Groove doesn't unlock very hard difficulty, you can just replay those songs and try to beat your own high score. Had the developers doubled the main campaign, added an endless mode, or at least a mode combining all the songs into one major track, it'd be an easy choice for A tier thanks to the rhythm gameplay. As it is, I can't place it any higher than B tier.